Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Monday, January 19th. Also, I want to mention that that's going to be a holiday here in the United States, but we still have holiday trading hours. So even though the stock market will be closed, we are going to be trading basically an Asia session plus the early hours in the United States. The market will begin again that night with the Asia Open. So we are going to have some action here. Don't expect dramatic moves, but we want to be aware of that. If you take a look at the Nasdaq market here, well, we did find buyers on Friday at the swing low. It's what we had talked about, or maybe that was in the advanced video, but we are looking for follow through to the upside. I think that's going to occur more towards Wednesday, Thursday kind of action. I think our volatility will pick up in the latter part of the week, just like this past week. Now let's move on though. I had a number of questions regarding some of the positions that I discussed yesterday, so I'd like to go over those quickly. First, in the euro, if market continues lower but a little bouncy towards the bottom, we are finding some buyers. Unchanged to higher would be the expectation, but not a big move on Monday. Now, let's talk about the Swissy. The difference here between this bearish level and this bullish level, if someone had sold it here and purchased it here at that green line, that difference in that particular market was 432 ticks. Each tick in that market is $12.50. That times 432 times the $12.50, that is where the $5,400 came from. That's the magnitude of change for that particular market. And as you can see, this was a significant move for that particular currency. Now, the Canadian dollar, let's talk about that one. This market also traded above its bullish level. So the difference between the bearish level and bullish level in that market was 153 ticks. Each tick is $10. So it's 153 times 10. Or $1,530 would be the magnitude of change between these two levels. And again, just to give you a reference, let's move on. Let's take a look at the notes. I like this action. I am looking for further weakness. As I've said before, I am not bullish on these markets. And a correction here, I think, would make sense. That's what I'm looking for this week. Also, gold gave us some follow through to the upside. It's logical in terms of behavior. I like the kind of action that we're seeing here. Let's also talk about what happened in copper. The difference here between this bearish level and bullish level in that market has a value of this. Well, first let me tell you, it trades in 0.0005 increments. Each one of those is $12.50. A one full penny move is $250. This is a 16-cent move, or the value of it is $4,000. That'll give you an idea of the magnitude of change there. All right, now let's move on. And I am looking for follow through to the upside in that market. Crude oil, looking for a sideways move here, but it did trade above this bullish level. That bullish level there was 51.10, and this went to 51.27. The difference between the bearish level and the bullish level in that market was $24.30. Each penny is $10. So that total value of change is $24,300 per contract. And again, that gives you an idea that if you were a seller there and a buyer here, that's what that magnitude of change would represent. And what I'm looking for again is a sideways move there. Let's talk about the grains. I did not have the March chart up here for you, but it would have been stopped out or taken out yesterday. If the bearish level here, this would be the sell level, this would be the buy level, that would be the concept. The difference here is 32 cents. Now this trades in quarter cent increments. Each quarter cent is $12.50. Each full penny is $50. So this difference here between the magnitude of change would be 32 cents or $1,600 per contract. Corn also traded above its bullish level, and the difference between the bearish level and bullish level in that market is 14 cents or $700 per contract. Alrighty, now I'll give you an idea of where those numbers came from. I'm looking for a slight unchanged to higher, but not a big move in our friend Mr. Corn for Monday. That concludes for Tuesday. That concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. I'm looking forward to being with you again. And in the meantime, as always, take care.